Hi everyone, thank you for watching. We have a very exciting announcement to make today. 2021 has definitely been an incredible year for Sony with the release of a professional camera that no one expected, combining amazing speed with next level resolution, our flagship Alpha 1. Then, in April, we introduced an ultra-bright lens with large 1.2 aperture that many said to be almost impossible for the Sony E-mount system, the 50mm f1.2 G Master lens. Last year, we opened new doors for a unique vlogging experience with the ZV-1, and this year, in July, we went even further to give creators even more flexibility, releasing the ZV-E10. But today, we want to focus on what has changed the full-frame camera market, accelerated the shift between DSLR and mirrorless, and that defined how Sony became one of the leading imaging brands in the world, the Alpha 7 series. Now, without further ado, here we go.
Alpha. The wonder of nature. Unforgettable scenery. Once-in-a-lifetime encounters. Loved ones and cherished relationships. The people and things that matter to us. Those special places and moments. One-off experiences. And priceless memories. The burning desire of image creators to capture reality as it is, with the expression they desire, and to communicate it even to people far away, making all that possible. For a new generation of image makers. Beyond Basic. Alpha 7 Mark IV. Taking picture quality to the next level with high resolution and outstanding expression. The newly developed 33-megapixel image sensor delivers high-resolution performance, using the 33-megapixel resolution to express fine details and textures of subjects, as well as smooth gradations. Noise is well controlled, despite the high pixel count, thanks to the back-illuminated sensor structure. The wide dynamic range allows great expression flexibility during RAW development. And the 10-bit HEIF still image format is also available. The adoption of the latest Beyond's XR engine delivers the high speeds and the latest image processing algorithms developed on the flagship model, the Alpha 1. The range of imaging expression includes smooth skin textures together with fine detail and outstanding color reproduction. Additionally, Creative Look provides 10 preset selections to create desired image moods, and users can enjoy further creative innovation by deploying their own custom looks based on those. The new Beyond's XR brings superb autofocus algorithms and real-time processing. Focal plane phase detection autofocus points cover a wide area at high density for increased autofocus extent, speed, and tracking performance. Even subjects with complex or unexpected motions are tenaciously tracked. Optimization of the focal plane phase detection autofocus also allows quick and accurate focusing when in AFS mode. The latest autofocus algorithms allow focusing in AFS mode down to EV-4 low light conditions. The detection of human eyes has been significantly improved, even with partially obscured faces. Real-time eye autofocus for animals is also provided, allowing continuous subject tracking in real time, even if the face turns left and right or up and down. Real-time eye autofocus can now also detect bird eyes. Even under the difficult conditions typical of bird motions, with framing changes as birds abruptly take off or in fast flight, a high level of tracking is maintained. Real-time tracking is now available. If the autofocus on button is pressed, tracking will start instantly, regardless of the camera's autofocus setting. Seamless integration with real-time eye autofocus allows more accurate tracking without losing moving subjects. Real-time tracking during continuous shooting is now possible at apertures up to f/22. This hugely increases the possibilities for continuous shooting with a teleconverter. Continuous shooting is possible at up to 10 frames per second. The combined performance of real-time eye autofocus and real-time tracking ensure that you never miss decisive moments. Increased buffer memory capacity allows uninterrupted continuous shooting. Writing speed has also been significantly shortened, allowing the immediate restart of shooting. Alpha is not just about the camera. The integrated design includes the lighting system, with communication between camera body and genuine Sony flash units delivering stable lighting and expanding the opportunities for visual expression. If genuine Sony flash units are connected to the Alpha 7 Mark IV, it can calculate appropriate flash illumination levels by pre-flashing for each frame, even during high-speed continuous shooting or when brightness changes. In combination with the camera's face detection, it's possible to achieve the optimal light intensity and white balance for ideal brightness and color when shooting portraits. Now, we are announcing 2 new robust, easily operable, powerful flash units that extract maximum performance from the Alpha cameras. The Alpha 7 Mark IV advances not just stills, but also movies to the next level. Thanks to the new Beyondz XR image processing engine, many of the same formats are available as on the Alpha 1 and the Alpha 7S Mark III. 10-bit 422 all-intra at up to 600 Mbps is provided for high image quality. When recording 4K movies at 30p, oversampled full pixel readout at 7K is performed to produce higher resolution 4K. Various frame rates are available for smooth expression, 4K 60p, and Full HD 120p recording are available, enabling slow motion expression at up to 2.5 times in 4K and up to 5 times in Full HD. The S-Cinetone, which produces highly regarded skin tones in cinema-line cameras, makes achieving cinematic look easy. Not only is it simpler to perform color matching with S-Cinetone-equipped cameras, the 10-bit 15+ stop dynamic range S-Log3 also matches with professional movie cameras, making post-production easy when shooting with multiple cameras. Creative Look is available even for movies and is effective for immediate delivery. Users can create their own original looks by adjusting parameters from the 10 looks provided. Autofocus is also vital for movies. The cameras and lenses in the Alpha series are designed as a system to achieve practically reliable autofocus even in difficult scenes. In addition to providing real-time eye autofocus for movies as well as stills, the Alpha 7 Mark IV provides real-time eye autofocus for animals, and for the first time in the Alpha series, real-time eye autofocus for birds when shooting movies. The eyes of animals and birds with motions that are difficult to track when shooting movies can be quickly detected and precisely tracked. Even these leading-edge movie autofocus technologies would not be highly effective without Sony's genuine E-mount lenses, which employ the latest autofocus actuators. The Alpha 7 Mark IV also carries a number of newly developed focusing functions. With the new Focus Map function, the user can easily check in-focus areas visually and intuitively when using manual focus or when using autofocus on gimbal, for example. The new AF Assist function allows seamless switching to manual focus from autofocus mode. The transition speed of rack focus can be changed as the videographer desires by rotating the focus ring manually, even during autofocus mode. When ring rotation ceases, autofocus resumes seamlessly. Additionally, this model features focus breathing compensation for the first time in the Alpha series. Knowing in advance the amount of breathing compensation required for genuine Sony lens, the Alpha 7 Mark IV compensates breathing on supported lenses to attempt to maintain a consistent angle of view in real time. This unique feature can be obtained in combination with genuine Sony lenses only. These leading-edge autofocus functions combine to track subjects robustly and to provide smooth slow motion at up to 2.5 times in 4K, with the high image quality of 422 10-bit all-intra recording. When shooting video, active mode image stabilization is activated optically, which allows for handheld mobile shooting. The stabilization angles of genuine Sony lenses are programmed into the camera body, allowing maximally effective compensation, especially for wide-angle lenses. The Alpha 7 Mark IV records gyro sensor information on video files as metadata, allowing the Catalyst Browse and Catalyst Prepare PC applications to adjust the amount of compensation applied for image stabilization. The combination of the Alpha 7 Mark IV with the wide range of genuine Sony E-mount lenses realizes movie shooting with autofocus in extremely difficult scenes, such as 4K slow motion, with shallow depths of field, or gimbal shooting. New shooting experiences, such as seamless auto and manual focus operations, renew movie expression possibilities, shooting styles, and workflows. And it's not only the lenses, the audio is also designed as a system of alpha. The multi-interface shoe employs a digital audio interface, which enables digital audio transmission without a cable, while also supplying power. With an XLR adapter kit, 4-channel 24-bit audio recording is possible. The Alpha 7 Mark IV is a true hybrid model designed to achieve outstanding operability and reliability, not only as a dedicated still camera, but also as a dedicated movie camera. For the increasing variety of use cases where stills and movies are both shot, it would be convenient if changing between the two could be done easily. The Alpha 7 Mark IV's new still, movie, slow and quick dial makes it possible. This dial is used exclusively to switch between still and movie modes. By switching this dial, menus switch as well, which are specific either stills or movies. And also, functions switch from stills to movies. And even the various custom buttons and dials which you assign separately for stills and movies. Shooting settings, such as aperture and shutter speed, are also switched, which are separately set for still and movie modes. Slow and quick mode can also be selected to instantly switch to slow motion shooting. Additionally, the Alpha 7 Mark IV now has an exposure compensation dial that can be customized. Rather than the conventional concept of adapting a dedicated still camera to shoot movies, the Alpha 7 Mark IV serves as a dedicated still camera and a dedicated movie camera in a single package. It is a true hybrid camera. Operability and reliability have also been significantly improved. For example, the grip shape is now more comfortable for shooting. Features also include 5-axis optical in-body image stabilization, a higher resolution quad VGA viewfinder, a 3:2 aspect ratio vari-angle LCD monitor, supporting touch operation, the same type of advanced heat-dissipating structure used in the Alpha 1 and Alpha 7S Mark III, a durable magnesium alloy chassis, a dust and moisture-resistant design, and a shutter that closes when the camera power is off. In all these ways, the Alpha 7 Mark IV design offers operability and reliability that bring together serious still shooting and serious movie shooting. The Alpha 7 Mark IV brings high efficiency to all workflows of post-shooting and live communication in addressing the needs of the new era. First of all, image selection efficiency goes beyond with the new divider frame and movie shot mark. A constant Bluetooth smartphone connection is provided, allowing operation-free connection after the initial pairing for simpler file transfer. 5 GHz Wi-Fi is also provided for faster transfer of JPEG, RAW, and movie files. Wired connection with super speed USB 10 Gbps is provided, enabling high-speed, stable data transfer. But in the new era, it's not just about sharing shot content. It's increasingly about communicating in real time. In response to these demands of the era, the Alpha 7 Mark IV is not just an imaging device. Once it's connected to the network, it's also a communication tool. By simply connecting via USB to a PC and/or Xperia, the Alpha 7 Mark IV provides live streaming and online communication with high image and sound quality. Also, internal recording can be performed simultaneously for archiving or redistribution. To improve the realism of live communication, the Alpha 7 Mark IV packs the resolution and bokeh of full frame with high image quality and outstanding autofocus, and a wide variety of available lenses. Creative look and soft skin effect create an ideal impression in live video streaming to clients, friends, and other viewers. The Alpha 7 Mark IV overturns established concepts about photographic equipment, opening up a new era of image experience. Beyond basic. Sony is offering a new service that links cameras and networks and uses cloud technology. For example, consider the post-production workflow after movie shooting. This workflow usually requires time and effort, but with Sony's new cloud service, AI Video Editing Studio lets you automatically perform initial editing in the cloud using AI technology, allowing creators to focus on more creative tasks. This cloud service gives creators more post-shooting freedom. Sony's cloud services have the potential to transform the lifestyle of creators. Sony will open up a new era by providing a wide variety of imaging experiences and services through the active integration and advancement of cameras, cloud, and AI. At Sony, we believe that our new basic concept can't be only about new imaging experiences, but must also embrace future sustainability and consideration of the environment. Across Sony Group, we are accelerating our environmental efforts based on our Road to Zero plan, which aims to achieve zero environmental footprint by 2050. With the Alpha 7 Mark IV too, we aim to reduce the environmental impact at all stages of production, including design, manufacturing, packaging, and shipping. When you open the packaging of the Alpha 7 Mark IV, you will find that we have adopted non-plastic packaging materials and cloth wrapping, which are recyclable. The compactness and lightweight of the camera body naturally allow greater compactness of the packaging and contribute to a reduced environmental impact up to the point of delivery to you. Your Alpha 7 Mark IV uses sustainable recycled plastic material and parts actively sourced from commercial partners in our environmental efforts and is manufactured in facilities that employ clean energy. The materials, parts, manufacturing, packaging, and shipping of your Alpha 7 Mark IV all aim to reduce environmental impact. We believe that the challenge for Sony's innovation lies in protecting the planet while helping creators to produce ever more beautiful and creative works. Sony will continue to provide systems with new value for creators going forward. The seamlessness offered by the one-mount platform, lighting systems that continue to advance along with camera body performance, and a wide variety of audio systems for a multitude of purposes, as well as expanding networking possibilities in coordination with Xperia, and expanding expressive possibilities along with AirPeak. A camera remote software development kit will further extend the wide range of applications. Sony will continue to drive advances across not just cameras, but the whole system, always expanding the infinite possibilities of imaging. The Alpha 7 Mark IV is the gateway to the system.
And there you have it, the long-awaited Alpha 7 Mark IV. Beautiful, isn't it? A true hybrid camera that redefines the standards of full-frame imagery. For both photo and video users, the Alpha 7 IV comes up with innovative features that will allow you to get the shots you want. Let me recap some of the top-level highlights. The combination of a new 33-megapixel image sensor and the Beyond XR processor from the top-end Alpha 1 unleashes a fantastic photography and videography experience. 10 frames per second, uninterrupted shooting, and 4K 60p video with pro-grade codecs in a body with redefined ergonomics to feel even better in the end. On top of this, the new Alpha 7 IV introduces unique new features such as lens breathing compensation and autofocus features for filmmakers, live streaming in Full HD, 60p ready for live content creators, and advanced sharing capabilities with any connected device. So with this camera, we want to redefine expectations of what should be the standard of the full-frame mirrorless shooting experience, just as we did with the introduction of the Alpha 7 Mark III. With such exceptional specification, this camera will of course appeal to many: professional, freelance, and amateur photographers and video content creators. And again, this was made possible by marrying outstanding photography features with exclusive and innovative video and streaming capabilities, making it a true hybrid camera. At the time of the Alpha 7 III launch, our lineup was composed of 47 lenses. Today, we have 64 lenses compatible with this new camera. 15 of them are G Master lenses and offer the best possible quality and performances. 16 are G lenses with advanced capabilities. You can now pick a lens from the widest ecosystem there is to be ready for any situation. And we'll also take this opportunity to introduce 2 new flashes that will be a perfect match for all 3 lenses. These 2 new flashes provide perfect auto exposure control in flash continuous shooting and are able to communicate by wireless radio control. This means that even if there are challenging conditions around, like bright sunlight or objects in the way, slave flash units can be positioned anywhere up to 30 meters away with no issue. And all of this in a sturdier design. But enough of me talking about specs. We want to share with you today the first impressions from photographers who tested the Alpha 7 IV in the field.
What I love about photography is that one single image can move a person and change their life.
For me, photography is like, a portal to the past.
Creativity is in everything we do. You can change the aspect of anything using light and shadows.
I always look to the light. When I take the picture, I see.
I think that finding your perfect camera is the first step to be free to create.
I've never intended for myself to become a photographer. Truly, the Sony Alpha series is pushing me to become a better creative and to tell better stories.
When I first held Sony A7 IV in my hands, I felt like, wow, that's exactly what I wanted.
At first glance, the A7 IV felt so comfortable in my hand.
The first reaction is, wow, it's amazing. What a great camera.
Beautiful. Wow.
It has a complete new sensor, 33 megapixels.
The low light capabilities, but also the color accuracy means that I'm not going to lose any detail.
The power of the new autofocus system is just everything that I want. And what actually impressed me the most was the buffer. The fact that I can shoot bursts with basically no limit.
I autofocus for birds. It's amazing.
Shooting internally 4K 60 frames per second. The side opening screen that flips in every direction. You immediately feel comfortable.
The EVF is so crisp.
When you have a great camera, you don't think about it. You do what you need and your camera follows you.
Sony is listening to us. With every new model, you get all the stuff that we asked for before.
This is like a baby A1.
The A7 IV incorporates so many of the new enhancements we see in the Alpha 1 while still being really attainable, and I think that is the most powerful combination.
Now, more than ever, ideas and creativity are the most important part.
We will open the doors to many diverse new creative voices, pushing us all to become more creative at telling our stories. The A7 IV is a real game changer.
So there we go. We hope you've enjoyed this video and are excited about trying out the Alpha 7 IV. One thing that we've not covered yet is the availability and price, so there you go now. Thank you again for joining us, and stay tuned for more Alpha 7 IV news on our YouTube channel and Alpha Universe platform. Bye bye.